Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Right fielder, number 25.
Swing and a liner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Baseman.
His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look around deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
So we got him looking there. Jed Jerko goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, number 7. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped high in the air. Number 7 is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Guy Murphy.
Designated hitter, Guy Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Standing in, number 11. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton's on his horse. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Domingo Santana.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A little roller toward the hole. Carpenter ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. First delivery to him on the way. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Pham is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him
Leading off
entering
for the
play
Cardinals,
here is in the high
catcher,
360s.
number
So
4.
he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dexter Fowler.
Low for ball 1. For Molina, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He popped out in his first trip.
Randall Grichuk.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Guy Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 7 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's in there, 2-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in now, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Jerko charging this one, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Jed Lowry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Lowry.
Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yadier Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 to Molina. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder Dexter
Fowler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And he takes ball 1.
Cespedes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now to Cespedes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And he's safe. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton.
And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your honest. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 28.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Rendell Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 7.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now batting, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning. Riding in once again.
The designated hitter, Guy Murphy.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Ready for
Number
another
11.
chance. Number 11. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The batter,
Here's
number
Jed
8.
Lowry now.
Shortstop.
No hits in 2 trips
Jed
to the plate
Lowry.
for him in the ball game. This is line to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt.
Leading off
He's
for the
singled in
Brewers.
2 trips to the plate thus
Catcher.
far.
Stephen Vogt.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now.
Up next
Jesus
for Milwaukee.
Aguilar. He's got an
Designated
RBI
hitter.
despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Aguilar.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch coming.
Center
Here it is.
fielder.
Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Shortstop, Jonathan.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 7.
Tyler Lyon.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
Here's the
70.
first pitch to him.
Tyler
Number 7
Lyon.
is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this
batter
thing up
number
a bit.
15, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that. right here.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Jeremy Jeffress.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tapper up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Carpenter. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Stephen Piscotty.
Number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 17 RBIs. Line towards center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Domingo Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play. And digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Anthony Swarzak been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Guy Murphy
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Broxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch on its way. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Catcher.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging. In.
Out for the Cardinals. Right fielder. Dexter
Corey Knebel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jed Jerko stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars. And